everyone, welcome to the stream. This is DubiousPhysics coming to you from the Vortex campaign in Total War II. I believe we just wrapped up our turn. I remember Queek wasn't quite able to get in attack range of Zlatlan this turn, so we'll have to resolve that next turn. Whoops, didn't mean to go. We've got this person moving over to Xawadal. I guess I may tell them to go. And Skid is heading back here to provide hopefully some degree of security. Things aren't looking amazing, but our armies, or at least one of our armies, has been holding up the battle. And we've squashed a couple major enemy armies. The last defenders are looking like a bit less of a threat, if only because they're being squashed by other threats. So that's going well. Settlement upgrade available. I'm not committing to that settlement upgrade because I don't know that the settlement is secure yet. So I believe that was about it. Did we have things that we wanted to do? Don't think I'm doing any major recruitment, so in turn. Ah, hello Estelle. It's great to have you. Looks like I accidentally left it on the Skaven corruption view, which is fine, I guess. Okay, Tlaqua coming. That's their astral channeling stance, which increases their magical capabilities. So nothing too horrifying, I think. Oh, we've got more coming our way. Okay, looks like they're going to be stacking two armies up. And Lothan started a ritual. And last defenders recruited a Slan, that's fine. And everyone has plus 20 weapon damage. It actually isn't like it looks about even, except that disproportionately benefits melee focused armies, which I really am not, I would say, but then I guess we'll see how it turns out. So Skidus, we've got company coming this way, so I was gonna go try and secure Tor Serpendar. I don't think security is gonna come easily.
We are brave, mighty.
Let's see, you're almost Ravenous Expansion, which is just absolutely amazing. He can do his business up there. Okay, so these two high elf armies we don't know the composition of. They are moderate to large size stacks. So what I to do is I'm going to wander over to this beach.
This way.
And yeah, if we can take the armies one at a time. Let me just check that you have lightning strike. Yes, you do. So if they walk, the idea is, provided we don't fail the ambush, what's our success chance? Hopefully we can successfully ambush them, either ambush them defensively, or if needed offensively, because Skaven can ambush on the attack, or intercept them defensively, and just, well, offensively we'll use lightning strike even if we don't ambush. Basically, anything we can do to make it so we're just dealing with one of them at a time. Do I have a trade agreement going at all? I'm at full food, but only because... okay, I have no trade partners. No point upgrading this. As well... these... up our income. And that's about all the expenditure I can afford. I don't actually need it at all. Is there anything you need? Scrag hole? Yes, okay, so I'm only going to be building one resource building at Scrag Hall. Not going to be the breeding pit. So I can demolish that, since it's damaged anyway, get some of the money back and pop up something else as a replacement. Tor Serpendar. I still don't think you're secure, and I don't want to spend too much money. Okay, the question for Queek is, do we want to go for Zlatlan or do we want to go for this army? Can we even go for this army, actually? Got a lot of storm vermin. They have a fair few flying missile units. Isn't great. The Salamander Hunter Pack, honestly though, is the biggest threat to us I see in this army. Other than that, if we can handle the melee can hold with the storm vermin. The Plague Claw can demolish. Plague Claws will demolish their infantry. I mean, I can demolish with guns as well, but guns won't necessarily cover everything. Like, they'll need some time to work on in flying units. It should be doable. What I'm gonna do is step. Okay, let me just check the route. Step like a little bit that way, just get a bit more vision. Make sure there, as far as I can tell, there are no nasty surprises. Okay.
I challenge, kill.
Alright. Time to fight this battle then. Let's do this.
Quick fight it all.
Okay, what have we got layout wise? That looks like fairly open ground with some slopes. Not bad, although it's still fairly difficult to find a hill that really works for ranged engagements without you having to, like, basically your infantry has to be right at the bottom of the hill, and I don't think we'll have time to get everything that way, so I'm just gonna do a chevron. Distance will benefit us, but I do want the high ground. Okay. Queek, you get ready. Just shove everything in the while I arrange things. Catapults. Do a budget chevron again. Rattling guns line up. Okay, we can reach about that far. Guns line. Okay, so we've got about 3 storm vermin. We can go 3 storm vermin. Anything. It's the halberd. I want the halberd at the I wanted to arrange it, but that works. Okay. 2 storm vermin. Between there. Okay.
Storm vermin.
Kind of just want you out.
Ready. Storm vermin.
So we've got the halberds ready to intercept anything large-ish. Same deal here. It may not actually work out, but do what we can. I've incorrectly. Okay. And tuck the artillery in down here. It's non-line of sight, so it doesn't need to worry too much about being back over the hill. Zale team can honestly be wherever, as long as I don't completely forget about them. They can remain concealed while firing. They don't, nothing gives away their position. I think that about covers it. Let's go. Okay, so you start working on that. I think they're gonna get, those Giselles are gonna get spotted with it. Come on, you keep hitting. Oh yeah, focus down that salamander hunting pack, that's the biggest threat to us. Okay, those Giselles are definitely getting spotted. Just come round back. There's clan rats to buy him some time if needed. Oh, I forgot to move Queek back up into the frame. Okay, you guys turn just so that you can soak up missile fire. Okay, I think we've done enough damage to the hunting pack. Switch targets, please. Take out those skirmishers. Oh, there's another hunting pack. That's going to be a concern. And so you're ready to engage cavalry. Yeah, though those salamanders are tearing through our storm vermin pretty quickly. Gonna pull them back for a bit. Actually, I'll use clan rats to tie up the storm vermin, so leave the plague claws to fire at the larger concentration of infantry. How are the Warlock Giselles doing? They've had to pull out, which isn't great. Plague Claw's not going great at that angle. Let's not shoot our storm vermin any more than we need to.
Ready, ready. Storm vermin. Rick-a-rack. Council's command. Storm vermin.
Okay, so we want these firing. We want you firing as well. Kindly remove Saurus Warriors.
Ready, ready.
Fortunately, the air isn't really getting a chance to target down. Sorry, our gunnery isn't really getting a chance to target down their flying units. Those salamanders cleared out stat.
Storm vermin. Onwards.
Pull back, don't block the other gun team.
Ready, ready. Hasten, hurry. Squeak, squeak.
We've dealt with most of their ground units. Their flying cavalry isn't going to be a problem if we can... That situation down here. I still need Queek up here.
What orders?
Putting the Giselles out on their own was a mistake. I expected the enemy to come in tighter formation.
Rattling gun.
From my right side halberds, go help with the Cold One Riders.
What? Now yours. Not ready now. Die, die, die. Breathe, breathe. Plague cloud.
an extra unit of clan rats to help things here.
Rattling gun. Now, ready, now. Nasty things, die. Punch, attack.
Okay, you guys go rescue our gunners, please. Queek, can you please get over? Oh, you're fighting a guy. Fine. Okay, storm vermin, just cover those. Cover our catapults. Get those flying units off them. Okay, anything that Queek should be able to handle anything up against. Held most of their ground forces. Let's get the Council Guard out of there. Probably wiped out. Wait. Okay, you turn around, remove those Pterodon riders. How are our gun teams faring? Not great.
Yes, yes, yes. Council's command. Halt, stop.
Missile units are really being a pain. Actually, I didn't expect them to bother us so much. Queek finally getting in here to provide some cover. Can you please remove those Pterodon riders?
Yes, yes. Rattling gun.
Can we get a unit of storm vermin back as well? That. I see the 3 units of the Council Guard are still doing okay. We've lost a few units, but okay. Let's get everyone organized a little bit and stop firing into each other. Okay. Let's just finish off their infantry lines if at all possible. And Queek down those guys. Okay. Okay, I think that's wiped out. Go for the other unit. Queek. Just okay. I don't think we're catching anyone else. Eric, but honestly, like our units are pretty okay. Storm vermin losses. Does mean we may not be free to immediately attack Slatlan. Did war guns, honestly. Have to sort that out.
Victory!
In a bit.
Notice me.
Okay, yeah, we only actually lost 1 unit, which is the Council Guard, which is fine. They'll come back at full experience in a few turns. We can place full food, so we should just push a little bit.
Run for Morse.
Hey, items. Let's see. Wood save will be good. And whatever reptile things have place on you and on you. Okay. So Skittis is in position there. Queek's here, he does really need replenishment. I can't get in position to finish off that army. They will get replenishment next turn and we won't, which is unfortunate. But I doubt they'll have a follow.
Yes, yes. Queek always wins.
We are followed up on, that may be a concern. But I can also potentially position better. I don't know, I really just need missile units. Okay. Let's look at construction, Vortex trail. Really don't want to spend too much just at the moment, and that settlement isn't come. Okay, we're building up stuff at home, that's fine. For Serpentine as well is not terribly secure at the moment. Okay, diplomacy. Can I get out of any of these walls?
Speak quickly. How can I assist you? You are an unwelcome.
They just declared war on me. Wanna peace out? No, you do not. How about you? Nope.
Tyrion, if I must.
Okay then. Right, let's hope nothing too bad happens to us over turn. Looks so Idle's quite busy at the moment. Managed to get through their ritual though. Okay, so what's this guy up to? He's got a bit of replenishment, and he's just falling back for more replenishment. Okay then. I doubt we'll have an amazing follow-up to that. I should play it safe. Because I want to go squash things. Oh, they're splitting up their armies. Didn't manage to succeed in the ambush, though. And we've got a Sun Dragon to deal with. Unfortunate. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off.
Fight, kill, death frenzy.
At least it's not both armies. We've got more than enough firepower to sort out that Sun Dragon, but question is, will we have the opportunity to apply it? Okay. Although then Sea Guards, Spearmen, and a Sun Dragon. I am fully expecting that Sun Dragon to be a threat before also. Chevron may not be the best option here. I don't know how much I can realistically expect. Like we don't have enough firepower to really leverage it. So, okay, let's see these good units. That's Skaven. Okay.
What? Counters command. Claw catapult.
Right, so we're just gonna do a staggered line.
Hungry for battle.
So we'll put Skaven slaves up front.
Slaves.
Clan rats. And clan rats with spears in the middle.
Ready.
And then that's our and we'll just kinda shuffle it around.
Now.
So we've got gaps in the formation where the enemy will get bogged down and artillery can fire in.
Skaven slaves.
Hopefully that works out well. Our gunnery be on either side. That side actually. They don't have a great fire angle down this side. We'll back a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Distance benefits us, so be a bad thing. I don't want to be in the trees though. Let's get you deep. And if the Sun Dragon comes in, we're just gonna hit it with our
Guide us, Horned One.
gunners as much as possible. We're reasonably staggered out, so we shouldn't be too easy a target for that dragon. Okay, focus down the damaged Northern Sea Guard unit, see how much we do to him. Come on. I mean, it's not what I was aiming for, but okay. Let's split out the aim a bit. Looks like the Sun Dragon's continuing to stay on the right, so we'll move that lane gun over here. Let them burn their ammo on the Skaven slaves if they really want to. Bolster their leadership so they hold a little longer.
Rattling gun.
Okay. As soon as you're in range of that dragon, I want it removed.
Quick, quick.
Actually bring our warlord out to the right to set the needs. Fire on dragon.
Rattling gun. At once.
Okay, good. They're burning their attacks on Skaven slaves. Done enough damage to their missile units for now. Let's get their clustered tree. Okay, the dragon really wants to duel our gunners. Let's not give it the chance. Goodbye. Okay, have our hero tank, have the gunners fire in.
Council's command. Fight, attack! Blade claw, catapult. Back on the ground.
Your gunfire's all getting absorbed by the dragon corpse. Let's move you around then. Okay, there's a fresh unit of shadow warriors. I might want to do something.
Rattling gun. Master of masters.
That said, they burned most of their ammo already, so I'm not too concerned.
For the mountain tide. Murder, kill, kill. Yes, kill. Rikaran. Die, die. Move tails.
Let's pull you out of the main line of fire for a little bit.
Now, move. Scupper, go. Voila. Get them.
You holding, warlord? For now.
Guide us, Horned One. We obey. Rattling gun.
Okay, try and gun down their prince.
Voila.
Pull the warlord out so he doesn't get hit too much. Okay, there we go.
Prepare to die, die. Rickaback. Blade claw, catapult. Rattling gun. Ready, ready. Fight, fight. Voila.
Won't give too much chase with my melee units because I don't want them to get hit by the missile units chasing things. Let's not focus on their lord, that's not their most valuable unit. by far. Be able to catch him? Speed 77, speed 40. So Skittis won't be able. Yeah, we're not going to be able to catch him. Okay. It's the battle. Actually, I don't think we even lost any Skaven slave units. And their dragon is very dead. So I will take it. So that's pretty much how to deal with a dragon. If you have enough firepower. It's just... you will... I mean, the condition is that your firepower isn't tied up dealing with something else. Or even worse, tied up in melee specifically with something else. But fortunately, if you have a large amount of expendable infantry, that's not often that much of a concern. Okay, let's top up the units. And I think they actually force marched to get up there, so we didn't actually need to. And you're an arbitrary style unit, okay. Swaddle has completed the ritual. Other tricks to the shard. And the blue vipers are wying. Okay. Mostly the other Trickster's Shard is nice, but not terribly useful for either folks. I'll what else can I put on Skittis? He doesn't currently cause fear. Ruby Ring of Runes. Not the easiest to apply as a warlord, I think. Close for it to be I'll leave it on for now. Let's get you your level up. So you have Lightning Strike now. Ooh, you can get your Bone Breaker. Fantastic. Now you cause fear. It's now riding a Rat Ogre.
Trust him for now.
Elliot. Okay. So that ambush is strictly necessary. I'm gonna wander Scrag Hole for some extra replenishment and to keep an eye on that army. In fact, I'm gonna shuffle all the way up to here. And consider actually upgrading that. Okay. Scrag Hole can now get 80 income from that, or eventually... Oh yeah, definitely this, until we have a trade partner. So, cool. Queek's not in great shape. And... I mean, the garrison's hardly amazing, but they've still got one more Salamander hunting pack. Just wondering if it'll be really worth going after that. I mean, our catapults are intact. Our gun teams are not doing well, though. Let's see. My defense up. Let's see, that's 3 heroes. I'll back off for now. You'll still have to recruit to really become a threat again. I need that replenishment. Queek, get replenished.
Wear no furs.
Make Actually, I think I might merge some of these storm preparation for more gun teams. So we're not defending right now, so we can step back and actually take a few moments to recruit. As much as I don't like leaving Zlatland to be built up,
This is mine.
I do also want... So we want 2 spots for 2 more gun teams. Go. So you are there. In that case, we may as well march all the way back down.
Scotty says quick.
You are tech. And you're just replenishing their skidders. Okay. Right, what else have we got to do? I think we've done all our construction. That could be really useful anyway. And once again,
At your service.
can I peace out of any of these wars? Fortress of Dawn, you just lost an entire stack, including a dragon.
I cannot extend a welcome to the likes of you.
Okay. We have nothing to do with each other, Cult of Sotek. Do we really have to fight? Nope. How about you? Last Fenders? No.
At your service.
Oh, then we are really too far away to fight each other. Alright then. Everyone wants to fight. So, fight we shall. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting to do Undercity development. That's what I've been forgetting. Right. That's the Fortress of Dawn's other stack. Somewhat larger one. And you're not coming towards us, at least for the moment. I'm guessing they're fighting the other elves at the moment, which is fine by me. Okay, they've... Slan, also fine by me. Let's see if we can reach Ixwatl this turn. And establish Warlock. Also fine. Okay, now, can we afford the food to spread these? Kind of do want to start spreading them. This is pretty settled as it is. We don't. 40 is a good discoverability to go with. I think 45 is the highest. It's like the most they can discover down to is about 45, barring really weird circumstances. So are you safe? Right. The moment I don't think I can. So I don't want to keep. I mean, without constantly engaging in combat, I don't think I quite can. And this income is really important. Until our income is stable, I need these undercities incoming. When I can hire warlock engineers, I'll send them to sniff around. Okay then. Food. Income. And hidden. In fact, hold off on that now because short on money.
Most masterful of masters.
Okay, Skidder still needs replenishment. Queek, let's start recruiting.
Stalk sneak, yes. Declare this nest mine.
Start getting scrag. First things first, let's get 2 gun teams. Rattling guns, there you are. We can pay their upkeep. Excellent. That'll allow me to actually chevron.
Betrayal strong.
Still have enough to upgrade Scrag Hole. I think that's worth doing now.
Challenge me.
Skittis. Honestly, I do need more replenishment, so that's fine, just sitting there. And once this recruiting is done, I'll have Queek do his quest battle, I think. Assuming we can actually pull that off. Okay. Once again,
How can I assist you? As we
check
are not
with anyone I don't
Behold,
have
I will strive
immediate
to be
reason to be at war with. I should actually be concerned that Blackwell will actually come back down to Sotek's trail again, but Queek won't be too far away from that if he's just sitting there and doing battle stuff. Hopefully I can camp starts for a little replenishment while he's still recruiting. I don't remember, but I don't think the game actually lets you do that. Okay. Reader. Do we have these on both our lords already? It's fine then. Can I swap to when camp starts? Yeah, a little more replenishment. And then ready to roll shortly. Oh, what's in this? Well, we'll have more construction to do. I mean, I can leave it. Generate a little more food. And then go back to construction the turn after when we have multiple things to build. I can't actually squeeze. Can I? Vortex, not a terribly expensive. Okay, probably enough replenishment. Let's get her up here and see what this looks like. Let's get her some more.
We are brave, minded.
Okay, melee attack and put the leadership on a that breaks super easily. And let's take a look at the garrison. We'll be able to bombard their stuff actually pushing in, though the concerns will be Saurus warriors in melee. Hopefully we won't have to deal with them too much. That Bastillodon could cause us issues. But aside from that, like the only actual threat to us from a siege perspective is their missile units as usual. Bastillodon won't have an easy time firing out, and none of their missile units are amazing, so let's do what we can do. First step to remove the towers adjacent to the door. Then I'll try and convince them to waste their ammunition, and then break down the door and apply direct line of sight fire as needed. So we've got Warlord, take everything off fire at will.
Clan rat spears.
Clan
rats. Tail slashers. Clan rats.
Kinda stack up in there.
Skaven slaves.
Same goes for gunners. and slingers, which I briefly forgot I had. Okay, so catapults, they can be behind trees if you want to. Compact them together, and you're to the fire. Okay, let's begin. Those two towers are our immediate threat.
Quick, quick, go! This way!
Okay, speed this up while we're doing this. Evasive action! We're actually taking some hits on our artillery, which is not ideal. I think I need to keep this guy more to the left. Oh, and they're dropping a magical thing of some sort. Okay. Our artillery isn't really amazing, so but enough for I'll just do these two towers and then won't do too much past that. What are they dropping on us? Missile damage and accuracy. You know what? Hold fire. Just hold fire until that's over. Okay, now shoot. Just don't. Just maximum use of your ammo. Okay,
What? Squeak, squeak!
let's wander up.
What? Hasten, hurry! Skitter, then leap!
Let's
Faster, scurry!
up. Let's decline that call. Apologies if you could hear my phone in the background. I can't climb walls. Bone breaker can't he? Cannot. And we can tree line here. Heck, let's keep it a little there. There. There, and this thing is back. Okay, they don't actually. Do they have anyone targeting forward? Not at the moment. So let's run a. Or do they? Because come to think of it, they may have their chameleons up front. I think that's actually what's happening. Okay, let's burn their ammunition. Bone breaker makes him a bigger target, so that this may actually not be working out. Okay, go break down the door instead. Down the door. Still taking fire. Is he being hit the door? Just kind of over the wall. Anyway, we're gonna have to apply some artillery then. We're not going to be able to remove their range threat just by burning the ammo.
For the Vermintide! Now, yes! Warlord!
Keep working the door. Still absorbing ammo, but at a manageable rate.
Lord of Skaven blight!
Don't like what it's doing to your leadership though, bud. Can't actually read ship card properly as well. Okay, I'm gonna pull you back.
Move, move!
He may actually bring you back, we'll see.
Claw catapult! Now, ready.
It's a shame I can't manual target on. So you could only manual target artillery at a it's on the ground. Okay, so they've got that javelin cohort, chameleon skinks, and these chameleon skinks. I believe they have one more. Okay, I think we can actually see all of their missile units at the moment.
Warlord! For the Vermintide!
Issue with following up shots too fast. Oh, that was a nice collision there. Sometimes they, you know, like, you hollow out a patch in the unit with the artillery shot. Sometimes you want to let them reform. Though those guys don't much want to, by the look of it. Get any shots on these? Oh, apparently we can try. Okay, that's all the ammunition on that unit.
Kill!
Back.
Shriek!
I'm going to use Skaven slaves and slingers to soak up a bunch of the ammo next if it comes to it. Okay, you do not believe have a clear shot. It's fine. Plague claws aren't much to still it on. I am not terribly happy about where you're aiming. Okay, can I just force a shot through the by aiming at the area behind it? Probably not a shot where to go. Okay, let's try this. I want fire at that spot and intersect on the wall. I think they'll just claim the shot's blocked though. Alright, I'll fire on this one some more. Focus on this unit, see if we pick anything behind. Which armor does it? So one could taken more skink fire than that. Because the Bone Breaker really is a big target. Come on, catapults. Actually aiming at skink concentration's better. Okay, fire at this go. They're firing at another empty patch. Okay, that's all our artillery used up.
Council's command. Yes. Hasten, hurry.
Back off for now. And let's bring the slingers up.
Council's command. Skitter then
Allow them to fire at will. Up into the enemy air range and just use up all their ammo as well.
guide us, Horned One.
Come on. Okay. Slingers are being fired on. Alien skinks. Some armor piercing. Skaven slave slingers have ludicrous amounts of health.
Yes, yes.
In fact, I may even ask one of the unit. Oh, nope, they've got some firing angles.
Slingers.
You. Shoot at any. Yes, you can. And now we'll watch this incredibly inefficient exchange of low-grade missile fire and out until hopefully a bunch of their ammo is exhausted. And our Skaven slave slingers are exhausted as well. Get back in there! You can do it! Come on, target down the chameleon skinks with ammo. Target these guys. Yes, you can, I think. Oh, some of you can do it from outside their range. Maybe I should have done that. Committing, because I'm sure they expended their ammo. And at least gotten some damage in. Okay, you go break down the door while this is all going on. Shoot those guys with ammo. All the doors open. Back for now. Or well, can we burn some more of their ammunition? Oh, King, still it on fire here and there. That's potentially going to be an issue with lining units up in front of the door. Want to be very careful about the Pistolid on arc of fire. Okay, well none of them are targeting us further at the moment. Our slingers are out of ammo. That are reasonable for now. Okay, what's the range of gunners like? That. We should fire on these guys. In the work of clearing the interior. Their shields are soaking up a bunch of damage, but these are rattling gunners. Also, I don't have Giselles to suppress the shields anyway. This would do better at close range, but not safe. I guess the concern here is that I don't have infinite ammo on my guns, unlike Icket Claw. I also don't have any to execute the siege with. Just keep clearing out units. It's actually gonna burn. It's in range. Are inflicting casualties. Come on. They took a more ammo than I would like. Full reserve of rattling gunner. And having access to Clan Scryer's lab really makes a huge difference. Clan War's limited utility adds to this. Okay. Good close distance, but I really don't want to tangle with that Bastillodon. We'll see if I can burn its ammo.
Tile's yours. String the crack. Rattling gun. Good, master. Quick,
One out.
Yes,
Front.
yes.
Soak up as many Bastillodon shots as you can manage.
Now move. March,
That shot
yes.
missed entirely, that's fine. Some 50 rounds left on that guy. Okay, got door. Wait. Hit. Possible hit. That was a good. That was a door hit. Natural hit. Ow. Okay, that was lancing. Great. Ow. Okay, next. Stillodon's almost out of ammo, which will give me a little more leeway. Okay, is that Bastillodon out? Excellent, the Bastillodon's out. Any of their javelin units firing? Not at the moment. We'll keep these Skaven slaves here. Convince them to fire at that if stuff comes up. Rattling guns should have range to fire on stuff inside the town square, which is what I need. Oh jeez. What is this? Block of Doom. No, you move that way. You move. Right, so they've also got mages and we don't. You right, skink priest beasts, yes.
Rattling gun. Die.
Okay, just gun down those spear riders. Go on firing. guy has a shield. Shoot him while he's facing this way. I really should have made better use of in fact, I'm gonna do it now. Or actually, just yet. Burn firing. We get hit with magic again? They threw something down, don't know. Okay. I got the Bastillodon. It doesn't have a shield and is a target. Probably miss into the Cold One Spear Riders, which is fine. Still, even without like the solar engine equipped on it doesn't impede its melee capabilities significantly, so it's still a major threat to us in melee as well, and it's going to count for a lot. What are they throwing on it? Weapon damage and armor. We have enough armor piercing, I think that's not a huge concern. Clearing out a bunch of the Spear Riders as well, which is fine. Keep firing. Come on. You can do it. Glad they don't have healing on this guy. Okay, they shuffled him back a little bit. How's our range looking? We still got range? We should still have range. Oh, they're walking through the door. It's not what I want. Settle in. Oh, you're being fired on by something. What's going on? Oh, they just, that's just because they were going to the door, okay. Right, the Bastillodon's right at the edge of the range, which is great. Okay, what I'm going to do is put some rats into these guys, get them to turn around, and fire on the Spear Riders while that's going on. And fire on everything in the area. General shooting. Okay, that's allowed us to gun down the Spear Riders without dealing with their shields, which is a greatly improved situation. Okay, and the Bastillodon also decided to charge closer and all that, which is fantastic for us. And their Pterodon Riders are wasting a bunch of their ammo. Okay, got their Bastillodon. It's fantastic. Gonna summon another clan rat unit to just stand here and bait their units into fire range. See if we can gun down their general, their Scar veteran. Much smaller target though. Finish off the Spear Riders then, if you can. Or even the Pterodon Riders. Fire, fire. They get back in the air. Yeah, gotta be very targets. Said I don't know how much they count for in terms of balance of power. And we're running very low on ammunition. May end up having to just come back with more ammo for this fight. Siege. Fire. And keep firing, please.
My thing! Should we run? Please!
And do as much damage as you can to their Scar Veteran. Could knock him out entirely, that would be great. But these are not the gun unit. Mr. Lord sniping. Right, he's exhausted. Go back off. Have a few more. You have like another round. Let's go shoot something.
Hurry!
After that, I'm inclined to just let it time out as a draw, and then that won't let them or us replenish their casualties, but we'll be able to get more ammo back, and more ammo on the catapults will win us this, I'm pretty sure.
Faster! Scurry!
Okay. Don't want to shoot the guy that's shielded from there, but can you shoot a few more bullets into the flying guys? Okay, that was all your ammunition. That's pretty much it for our book. And now we just time it out, I guess. Come back with more ammunition. I'll see how much damage I can inflict to their missile units, because more of those we can kill, the less actual missiles we have to worry about next time. Just leave it on fast for now. Come on, cause as much damage as possible. If I had catapults, I'd be firing them in. Okay, and well, that's about that. This is just waiting for the battle to time out now, so I'm probably going to go on break briefly, and I'll be right back with more of this campaign. Hopefully we'll be actually able to make a little bit of progress. Thanks very much for sticking around, folks. I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so that ended in a draw, which pretty much means both armies are left in the states they're currently in, and they do refill their ammunition for the next battle. And fortunately, I don't think we managed to wipe out any of their missile units, which will continue to cause us problems, but did get their Bastillodon, which is a big plus, and we didn't take too many key casualties, although Skidus is not feeling well. Okay, no units wiped out on our side. We wiped out one of their Spear Rider units, and we wiped out their Bastillodon. 161 kills, but on inconsequential units. We did lose Skaven slaves. Okay then. So you just stay on that. May as well build some siege towers.
Death frenzy!
In case this lasts long enough for those to actually get built, we have some extra. I actually use them just as shields from missiles, rather than actually using them to mount the walls usually. Pretty handy for that. Okay, let's look at undercity buildings real quick. So let's Lothern. much in order. Exawatl. And we don't need to build concealment there just yet. Okay. So then, oh yeah, diplomacy before.
You called?
And
How can I assist you?
don't think
We
anything
will
would really
crush
have
you
him.
like the
I've actually
at your
lost
service.
units
Speak
and
quickly.
strength, but if stuff's timed out for people like Cult of Sotek, who shouldn't really care what's going on over here. Yeah, they're not quite ready to peace out yet. Currently besieging a last defended city, and Lothern's too powerful, I feel, to ever consider piecing out significant priority. But at least at the moment they are. If they keep doing rituals at this pace, who knows? Fighting the Vampire Coast, okay. Provides buffs to construction, also okay. I'll want a little more replenishment before he does his quest battle. I'm just very paranoid about that quest battle. In fact, what I'm probably going to do... Okay, if I have casualties on... How many turns? Finished 1, 2... Okay, we'll need 2 turns anyway, so I'm going to... disband some. I could use some more ideas actually. Okay, I'm going to disband this unit as well. Actually, hang on, this is our least experienced unit, let's disband that. And...
Mighty warrior champion.
disband. Experienced units.
Magic stick.
These replenish. We need 2 turns anyway, so we've got 1 more turn of recruitment. Let's get up to... Let's get another deer unit, because the Council Guard is out of action for now. And actually, real quick before we do that, let's just get in Vortex for replenishment. Right. Oh yeah, one of these guys, and I can pay for him now. Doomwheel might be neat too, but not really key to my current composition and okay, we have a little more artillery now. In fact, let's go down 1 clay claw potentially, but no reason to just yet. Okay, and that storm whip. Well, so we need another halberdier for cavalry, anti-cav work, and we can get 2 more Zales. And should replace one of these with one of these play claws with a warp lightning, but that's for like I can transfer that play claw over to Skittis when he gets back from his work here. And I actually I don't quite have enough to recruit a Doom Wheel for Skittis, but I could just add a Doom Wheel for Skittis for that fight if it comes to it. It's probably going to be a pretty dull turn again by the look of it. Let me see if anyone reacts to that.
Can I offer us? We will crush
Spence, Cult of Sotek. Nope, you don't want to peace out yet. Blackwire. Nope.
Tyrion. I sense what you have to say.
I mean, my armies aren't that capable yet
Get the things.
either. Okay, ready to attack again?
Stab, stab, die,
Yes,
die.
we are. Let's be careful here.
Win battle or else.
I don't want to just lose my lord to a stray tower shot. Or decide, yeah, he can tank a few shots, and then a moment later get your lord is dead. We'll want to get the most possible out of those plague claws, and see what damage the slingers can inflict. I probably should have just tanked things with the Skaven slaves rather than the slingers, especially since they can outrange the enemy missile units. Okay, so bunch up in the center.
Hornet one.
Oh, we actually have some siege towers. Fantastic. Let's put
Skaven slaves.
we'll have some. Well, you two drop your siege towers for the moment, and just move everything back. Okay. So we'll volunteer our two Skaven slave units to move the siege towers around. And let's bundle the rest of us up. So spears on the side. It's gonna pack into the middle.
Clan rats. Rattling gun.
Here and slingers.
Countess command.
I'm gonna take everything off, fire at will. Not skirmish mode, fire at will. Okay, and make sure our lord's hanging around. Okay, I want
Countess command.
the towers up front. Actually, I've got a job for the slingers. It should be okay. I want you to take out their skink priest, or at least like as much damage as possible. And then we'll move the towers to try and intercept any of their missile fire if it starts coming in. Towers are very resistant to small arms fire, so I like to, instead of using them to mount units on the walls, this is just a debuff, right? It's not damn it, yeah, it's just a debuff. That's fine.
Skaven slaves.
Okay, dropped stuff in our Skaven slaves, that's all fine. Let's move these to screen off the side here. Just have the slingers dump as much ammunition as conceivably possible. There, wizard.
Hasten, hurry. String the carpet.
Spread out a little more,
Attack.
so you're not blocking each other.
We obey.
Evasive tower movement. Come on. Up the fire. There we go. Let's care of their priest. Let's see if we can't do a number of chameleon skinks as well. Against both chameleons. What about their javelin cohorts? So there.
As master desires.
It honestly doesn't matter that much for Skaven slaves, which do nearly no damage anyway. Let's Let's see if I can't get some cheeky plague claw catapult shots in. Fire, since they're... I'll shoot into this cluster instead. Say, the slingers are being a lot more useful than I expected here. There are few units that really have enough range and arc to effectively hit stuff upon. Normally I'd have to rely pretty much exclusively on the plague claws for this. In fact, I did, the first time I pretty much did, I didn't realize slingers could actually arc shots up there. Possible, make sure they actually right. Let's move over.
Then leap. Agreed. Yes, yes.
Fire with that catapult. We'll see if we can find targets for it. Okay, that chameleon skink unit is gone. Your next target, slingers. Now that we didn't have to burn all our ammo on the towers, we're doing quite a number on them. One more shot in there. That will hold now. Up there. Plague claw catapults kind of go to that corner. That corner. Should be out of reach just in case they man side towers. Okay, I want to actually convince their missile and bunch up a bit, so I'm going to small and rats mounted on this tower. Or on this. Get up on the wall and then go attack those chameleon skinks. Going to prepare artillery. Nuke these guys. Ah, they're tossing heal there. It's fine. Fire, fire, come on. juicy clusters. Some more. Go straight for that cohort. Get as much of a response from them as you can. And Rat Unit will probably actually win that direct combat. Okay, and these guys are clustering up, which is fantastic. No good hits, but some hits. Let's move the towers a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Okay, just hold fire for now. What are the slingers looking like? They've pretty much exhausted their ammo. Throw what you can left. And you guys pull back.
Ready now! Faster, scurry! Got attack like that!
I should really get wizards. Much as I like relaying, like leaning on missiles a lot more than magic, I should really get some magic in this. Skinks in the back. Maybe like lining it up. Shuffle around a bit more. What? Just hit this unit. Bit of an angle on that, right? Maybe get clear of the giant pile of our infantry first, but... Shots blocked, huh? Okay, have it. Catapult?
Yes, yes!
Back here then.
Play core catapult!
Catapult's just really finicky today, apparently. Okay, at least they fired. Load. Come on. Terribly accurate today. Let's move you further back, actually. Back, see if we can get an arc. You two.
Skaven slaves!
Towers over to the middle. Just maximum cheese all across the board.
Voila! Ready, ready! At once! Forward and backwards!
Okay, now can you get a shot on this? Still obstructed. Further back. Needs to be able to obstructed. Launch. Get hits on these guys. Say you can. See you actually fire. Come on. Obstructed. About this little monster. Okay, they really do not want to fire today, huh? You guys are out of ammo, head back. Alright, that's just gonna be more of the fashioned way. Melee them in the back.
Agreed. Yes, yes.
Let's get up all.
Die, die, die.
Engage the units. And as they respond, fire on the cluster. Come on, catapults, keep firing. Got new, hopefully good arc positions. Yeah, that didn't hit anything. That's a good hit. What I'm looking for.
Kill, yes. Our tale is yours. Murder, kill, kill. Fight, fight. Recollect. Got the judges.
Ah, time shots in.
Blade claw catapult.
Okay, let's change these
Skaven
here.
slaves. Guide us.
Here. Let's get a Skaven slave unit up here.
Horned rats will. Quick, quick.
So you can't hit him. Or how about inside? Go for the
Fight.
yeah, so the Skaven slave unit is tucked away behind the towers, and they're expending their yes, the units are expending their ammunition, which is pretty much exactly what I want. Still taking some hits, but most of them are going into the siege towers. Okay,
Blade claw catapult.
mission.
Get to the lip.
Tuck yourself away.
Die, things.
How's that shot actually? Big quarter. Yeah, it does, okay.
Kill total.
Factoring in leg claws are not exactly accurate.
Die, die.
These guys. Up. Be all we need. Maybe not if it doesn't really hit them. Okay, there, and spears. I think that unit's even quite out. You need to bring it under 5% if it serves. These kings have used up all their ammo. Damage the spear. 50. Play claws with. I mean, with level, they're. Okay. Ah, sort of. Shuffling back into the original spot. Give them a moment. Shoot, already tired. It's not the worst hit. Spear right. Excellent, you actually. Okay. Ammo. Kind of just over there. Probably the last shot. Right. Do the last shot as a door shot. Let's hammer these spears a bit. And apparently that all missed. Unfortunate. Oh well. It's the catapults done for this battle. Guys are about to finish burning the mission. The other javelin people are looking the other way, so I will move gunners up unless the javelins turn around.
That smells! There must be strong!
Okay. I'm going to down this last menace below. Kind of leave it clustered there and have the gunners fire into the back of everything. And as a bonus, we're using some of the action.
Kill! Land rats! Rattling gun! I smell failure!
I smell failure. Come on, cutting him down. Oh, there are airborne units landing too. Fantastic.
You eat for that!
Okay, let's just kind of carve through as much of them as possible.
Scampering!
Over. Hello, simple bread. Stream. Just I am just cheesing sieges as Skaven at the moment. so nothing particularly practical happening. Come on, you can shoot these guys. Get her.
Advance retreat! We serve! And die!
Not that. Oh. Alright, try the other side. They don't want to put their stuff in gun range. Oh, I could actually just gun down their Lord from this angle. That useful than squeezing hot shots on their other units. Okay, open fire. Small target and shielded, but we have a reasonable amount of ammunition left compared to their surviving force. And rattling gunners do a lot of damage. Granted, any other gunner might well be better in terms of accurately taking this guy out. Okay, and we just inflicted the army loss penalty, so we are done. Got him. Minimal losses, meaning we can hopefully anything else that ends up coming our way, and we finally, after many turns, actually have the settlement back. That did take a while. Okay, let's see how it looks.
Victory! Now eat swallow defeated!
Okay, what's that? Oh, excellent, rank 13. That is access to action buffs. How much food can to expand? I can bump it straight up to 3. Melee attack. Excellent, he's got scribe as well. Okay, I'll want to get building shortly. What weapon is it?
Too weak.
Okay. Well, if I recruit heroes, I will have use.
Knows I dominate.
Using damage. There we go. Provinces and income from settlement buildings. That'll help our income immensely and allow us to sustain a lot of stuff in general. Alright, play catapults here. I'm actually going to be adjusting both of these armies. So the next few turns, you're just replenishing Queek. Text Trail is so text trail things. That's not worth upgrading because we don't have a trade partner. And I can start recruiting Warlock Engineers. So, let's see what we've got. Cunning and strong. Okay, nothing useful this turn, and the capacity hasn't filled up, so I won't spend money on that this turn. We've done all the development. It's relevant for now. I really wish there was a way to get a list of your undercities. Convenient outliner list. So at the moment it's a little Hexawatl is where my is. Okay. I believe I can afford to build the concealment now with a bit of buffer. There we go, and we can come a little bit more. Okay. Probably should have checked diplomacy list at the end of that turn, but guess we'll see if anyone wants to peace out with us. Okay, temple. It's tempting. I don't really want to push the wall with Turalasaur. At the moment. Okay, that's gonna help a fair bit. Missile units actually getting some of the performance I need from Skaven slaves. And right. Need to go here eventually, but for now, let's get some food capacity and then these will get my block engineers, blade claws, lightning, and these will armor up the ratlings some. Boot rank is nice, but not something I spare research for at the moment, as it were. They've got some detection here, but I can probably. So that said, it's a little expensive to do that right now. Okay.
Masterful of masters. More head skulls.
Tor Serpentine is fine. Okay, Queek still recruiting. You know what? I will actually go. What's the sack value on this? 1000 is okay. I'll actually go ahead to Temple Avenue. Walk very carefully to our border. Take a look. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything horrific coming. This will be an open field battle. Should not be any. I'll just fight this to make sure the Lord doesn't die. And that we don't take heavy casualties on our missile units. The horse archers, I mean, our units are low grade enough that their horse archers are potentially a significant threat if they go unimpeded, but we can missile retaliate. Trees are bad for us. Missile superiority. I mean, their archers can outrange us, but I mean that's also another reason not to start too back. So we'll
Skaven slaves.
up.
Tail slashers. Rikarak.
Skaven slaves up front. Slingers right behind them as well. And like that'll be my group.
For the vermin's hide. Skaven slaves.
Use the artillery to force a charge, and we'll kind of budget chevron. It's
Clan rats.
okay. It's here. The formation.
For the vermin tide. Clan rat spears. Clan rats.
Get up a little bit then. Let's. Okay, got some ratlings here. Yes, yes. Okay, ratlings position, and we'll just advance the whole formation up with the battle. Let's make sure our warlords actually in the fight this time, unlike a certain head taker. Okay, let's get in position. I completely forgot to position my artillery. They're currently stuck in the trees. That's actually a big issue. Well, we'll get him in position as quickly as we can. Have the slingers target their archers. Gunners actually have some of their units, which is good. And we're shooting to the back of our own units, but only
Aye, ready. Yes.
I'll send the Lord after their archers. Come on, fire.
Will.
I won't send the
Attack!
Bonebreaker after their spearmen. I don't think that'd end well.
Warlord.
Okay, they can run away from him, so I got the smaller archers.
Blade claw catapult. Now move.
Just get in position. As well, come on.
Ready.
Okay, can you shoot? Shoot their archers.
Bloody whistles.
Okay. That I had never seen bone breakers in action before. That's kind of fun. I need you to target that spearman unit.
Die. Skaven slaves.
By the way, if you could kindly get a fireball off back there.
Good orders.
Oof, okay. As the front line falls, my gunners get clearer shots.
Warlord.
Just make sure those spearmen don't come back and bother you.
Our tail's yours. Skaven slaves.
Okay, got this. That was a major screw up with the artillery, but fortunately it was weighted enough in our favor that it wasn't a deal. And I occasionally forget to position units. Normally it's the Lord, or one of the assassin heroes. And with the range research, the gunners were able to make up for that more.
Another victory. Praise me.
Okay. Gained a nice amount of food, gained another rank, that's all excellent. Yeah, I can afford to. I should probably save up a little, because Yotika, actually, garrison's not huge. Might be able to do something about that. I'll recruit an extra unit of do I want slingers? They've been useful in lizardman sieges before. I'll recruit an extra unit. Skaven slaves. Just to fill in the army for now. I could, like, Regiment of Renown recruit the fancy the wall cost here. I should pay for that. I could recruit a Doom Wheel Regiment of Renown, but that wouldn't be worth the upkeep for me, I think. Okay. Assign skill points. Ah, yes, what is it?
Too weak to
Okay. Can pull out Ravenous Expansion. It'll help us support a bunch more. Cunning. Success. Not really. None of you that useful. Let's dismiss you. Okay. Do one more turn and I'll probably wrap up for today. Thank you very much for sticking around once again, folks. Oh yeah, I should have do that just for the final upgrade, and then go back to food production. Okay. Production. Heavens of Sotek. Any resources here? Yes. Stone. It's handy, but not a priority at the moment. So, I really should be building that and other stuff. Now I'll just get the breeding up, because that's what I can afford. To our Serpendar. The same deal, get the infrastructure built up and make money, and then use that money for more stuff. But does anyone want to peace out
At
with
your
me
service.
finally?
Let us converse in a civil... Lord of the Phoenix, I will strive to be courteous.
It's at the Sotek. It's a new
Sotek, Aqua, Last Defenders, I actually have no...
Tyrion.
My temper is
Hawthorne
quick,
is
but some...
too much of a superpower to really care. Okay. You're on. Okay. At some point I'm going to meet some friendly fellow Skaven, and I'm going to be able to actually trade with people. Someday. Capacity, passive food production, excellent. Order, Skaven Slave, that does actually better than it looks. Besides a nice buffer. Rank for nice. I think this is also good. I'm actually going to go with this though, because extra armor on the ranged units is good, and just more buffer on storm vermin that take damage, also good. I said it's going to take a while to research. It may be worth researching later. Search rate is faster. I'll get into it for now. I can question my own optimization at another date. How much does it cost to recruit Skaven? Okay, it's still cheaper to replenish first. So let's get one more turn of replenishment, so that at least the warlord's at full health, or close to full health. And the slingers too.
8 peaks is mine.
Before we go for Teotika and Queek, I believe it is time for Queek. See if I can... Council Guard... Still had several turns left, I think. It is a mild bother that it doesn't show the remaining turns on the on Regiments of Renown if they're not really available. Anyway, let's do it. And we are fighting an ambush battle against dwarves, huh?
Who dares challenge me?
Dwarfs are ambushing if they know that manipulated by Grand Warlord or Dwell as merely tools to test Queek, they care not. Spies headtaker more than any other Thagoraki. Chance to slay an enemy who features prominently in the Great Book of Grudges is not one the doorway are ever gonna pass up. Well then.
Dwarf things. Look how they scurry to us on such little legs, racing to fight. We will give them battle. Yes. I'll take back Gouger and collect many beards this day.
I am
No other rat must slay more than
this
me.
battle already.
Any who attempt to outkill me will pay. Get them! Get them now!
Okay. Right.
Queek unstoppable.
Okay.
Ready now. Skittle and leap. No sneak move.
Like first order is just to kind of get everything in position, and then I can
At once.
make more specific orders later. Okay, Queek.
Queek head taker. Blade
Oh.
catapult.
Shoot, catapults are kind of stuck behind. The artillery's stuck behind.
Warp lightning cannon.
We can get the storm vermin up.
Squeak, squeak.
Just get the storm vermin up and into position to hold the line. I see already. Try to mess with those rangers.
Good, good. Storm vermin. Our tail is yours. Storm vermin. Bow to Queek.
Just need the artillery to get into position and get set. Okay, artillery that counts as in position, get set up. Sail teams, come on. Okay, come up over here. Get shots on people. Their lord gun teams, you're gonna have an interesting time getting into position in such a haphazard battle. Oh shoot, I did not expect them getting in so quickly. Okay, come on. Get those dwarf warriors off our units. Get very roughly formed up. Oh shoot, I did not see those. Get out of there. Being Longbeards. Have one of the plague claws hit them. Have the other plague claws hit their melee concentration here.
Storm vermin. Back underground. At once, master. Quick head taker. I am right for. Guide us, hold one. Quick, quick. Tyson, hurry.
Oh shoot. Are they reinforcing from here? Damn. Get out of there.
Advance retreat. Our tail yours. At once. Die, die, die. Storm vermin. Shriek, shriek. Hey, Queek head taker. Attack, fight! Go! Storm vermin! March, Scotty, yes! What orders? Attack! Skaven! Yes, yes! Ready, ready!
Just holding out against those for as long as possible. Queek's doing fine in there, which is great.
Let's take heads.
Do exactly. Well, it's just a disruption thing, I'm guessing. Okay, hopefully the unit that was wiped out was not
Blade power catapult.
a
Council's command.
okay.
Rattling gun.
Down those Iron Drakes. We're gonna lose a fair few Storm Vermin. Hopefully no units actually get wiped out.
For me.
Okay, excellent. We've repelled that. I think we've actually maybe inflicted army loss.
Ready.
Okay,
The superior one.
is that? Okay, Queek, get their lord.
Resurrect.
Gonna inflict such heavy. Actually, don't fire on our Storm Vermin.
Skitter and leap.
Let's reposition.
Warp lightning cannon.
Get in on this battle.
We obey. Rattling gun. Screen
Get into fire where you can. Okay, we got it actually. How bad are our Storm Vermin casualties? In fact, some of these guys got hit by Iron Drakes, which isn't great, but I think our casualties are actually quite manageable. Wasn't as bad as I was worried about. Yeah, okay. We did have a unit get wiped out, but that was summon clan rats. I was expecting Storm Vermin to get hit harder by those Iron Drakes. But they are quite heavily armored. Researching more armor for them.
Yes, yes. Queek
I was
always
not
wins.
expecting the reinforcements from all those spots, I'll be honest. Okay, so what weapon do we have today? I haven't actually
Sacrifice
seen
to the
Queek weapon
13.
before, so I don't know. We'll get turn replenishment, so that's not needed.
Yes, yes. Mimi stronger.
Okay, Dwarf Gouger. Buff himself with it's got a cooldown based self buff, 36 seconds. Bonuses infantry 10, weapons strength 20. Okay. Actually, I think the Regiment of Renown I was looking at before was Doom Flayers. Yeah, okay, now we've got the Doom one.
Warlord quick-headed.
Weak. Okay. Down here. Whip smart, but don't have high level. Actually, what level are our Storm Vermin? They're still not high enough level to take advantage of Whip smart, so key things up here. Can frenzy, get loyalty forwards, punishment 8. Okay. That all looks pretty handy, but for now, get you HP. Dwarf Gouger up in a moment. Alright, if Skittis plans to press forward on Tika, actually go head towards Slatlan.
Declare this nest
So
mine.
let's swing by Vortex Trail.
To the nest barrow.
And let's look at our settlements. Get us,
We are brave, mighty.
still need replenishment. Okay, Southern Jungles. Upgrade. . We'll pop this down. Still being worked on. Actually, that's a much more useful source. I believe it's valued a lot higher, so I should actually look before I build any. Okay, last thing I need here is wall. Oh, it's a good thing I'm heading towards Vortex Trail. Maybe able to get to Trail. Take her.
Victory! Horned rat, notice me.
Don't think I could demolish anything there in time. Okay, Caverns of Sotek. This would be... Could spend 720 there. 720 there. Get other options. Okay, it's just going to be Caverns of Sotek. Animal. And that's the turn, which means I am going to call it for the stream. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. It's always fun to do a bit of Warhammer. Hope it was cheesy enough for your tastes, or not too cheesy for your tastes. I do have large quantities of cheese. Alright, so the next stream I'm doing will actually probably be this Saturday evening. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll just update the widget to show that, because I have had some technical issues I've had to work around regarding my mic setup. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming this Saturday evening at 0800 UTC. That's the 30th of November at 0800 UTC. You can look below my stream to see my schedule. Take a look at that and see stuff. It'll convert it to your local time zone, and it'll also give a countdown, so you can see how long that is in hours. Or well, it may not show the countdown while I'm streaming, but you'll be able to get it. You can also see down below my stream my Twitter feed. It's at DubiousPhysics on Twitter. I put stream updates and other announcements there. Do feel free to follow me there if you like to get your info via Twitter. You can also follow me right here on Twitch. There's a big follow button. There's a bell button to set up notifications when I go live. Following me does help me out a bunch, so if you like what you see, please do follow. And that is pretty much all I've got. So thank you very much for sticking around, everyone. Hope you all had fun. I had a blast cheesing everything with rattlings and plague claw catapults, as you do. You all have a great remainder of your week ahead. Take care of yourselves, everyone. This is DubiousPhysics signing off.